I enlisted in the Seabees when I was 17 years old. My mother signed for me so I could get into this service at that time. And I was trained up at Sampson, New York, at the training base up there. And then from there I came down to Davisville in Rhode Island, and I took 6 more weeks of hand-to-hand combat training. And then after the 6 weeks, they put us on a train. We came across country all the way from there to Port Hueneme in California. And in Port Hueneme, California, I had 6 more weeks of combat training, rifle range training. And then they put us aboard ship, and off we went into a convoy. I woke up the following morning and looked out and went up top deck, and I looked out in the water, and to my surprise, there must have been hundreds of ships around me, from horizon to horizon, with ships. And the majority of them was APAs and PAs. These are troop carrying ships. When we got to Okinawa, there was already hundreds of ships around the island of Okinawa. We came in, boarded these landing crafts, and we came ashore on the landing crafts. And I've got maps of where we landed. We landed in Yellow Beach, and that's where we situated for the night. We stayed at Yellow Beach for the night. Half of us was on patrol, and they told you, where we set you, you stay there. You don't move out of that place. Otherwise, somebody's going to shoot you, and it's going to be one of your men. Right. So we stayed in the holes that we was at. We spent the night there, so you can imagine how much sleep you got. You were scared blue. I was not in any combat whatsoever. I was a storekeeper 3rd class, and my job was to see that the supplies were put in the proper places, and later on, when they were called for, I knew where they were to send them off to whoever needed them. The purpose of the company that I was with was a supply company. We had from nuts all the way up to airplane parts. But I would tell anyone that if they're going in, the Seabees is a great outfit to get into. There is a variety, such a variety, that there's one space for you waiting for you, just exactly what you want to do.
Do you have any advice to give to any young men who might be wanting to go into the military, or?
Well, if I was to tell anyone else, the first thing I would say to them, whenever they say, I need 6 volunteers, or I need 50 volunteers, just keep your mouth shut. Don't volunteer for anything. But if they don't get the volunteers, then they start at the list. And they start the list is alphabetically. And my last name is Andrews. So I'm number 1. And my friend that enlisted with me at the time came from East Greenwich. His name was Bert Austin, and his last name was A. So he and I, from day one that we got into the service until the day that we came back, we caught every single detail that came up. Digging slit trenches, which was toilet, used for toilet facilities. But we did everything.